Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a vast, sun-drenched jungle, there lived a mighty lion, King Leo. His roar echoed through the treetops, and all the animals in the land bowed before him, paying homage to his strength and power. Leo ruled with pride, knowing no creature dared challenge his reign. His mane flowed like the golden rays of the sun, and his eyes gleamed with the wisdom of ages. One bright morning, as the warm sun bathed the jungle in light, Leo sprawled lazily under a wide leafy tree. His massive paws rested on the soft earth, and his heavy eyelids fluttered shut as he drifted into a peaceful nap. His immense body was a perfect picture of dominance, laying serenely in the cool shade. But as fate would have it, this day would not unfold as he had anticipated. From the shadows of the trees, a tiny creature appeared, a little mouse named Mina. With her soft, brown fur and delicate whiskers, Mina scurried across the forest floor, exploring the world around her. She had lived in the jungle for many moons, but she had never ventured near the domain of the lion. Today, however, her curiosity led her to the very spot where Leo lay resting. In her excitement, Mina did not notice the massive, looming figure beneath the tree until it was too late. She accidentally scampered across Leo's paw, causing the great lion to stir. His eyes shot open and he let out a thunderous growl, his powerful limbs twitching to strike. Mina froze in fear as Leo's immense paw came down upon her, trapping her in place. "Who dares disturb my rest?" Leo roared, his voice like a crack of thunder. Terrified, Mina trembled beneath the lion's paw, barely able to speak. "Please, mighty king, do not harm me," she squeaked. "I am but a small mouse, no threat to you. Please let me go, and I promise I will never forget your mercy." Leo looked down at the tiny creature, amused by her boldness despite her size. He had never considered that anyone, let alone a creature as small as a mouse, would be so brave in his presence. For a moment, he considered crushing her under his paw, but something in her pleading eyes stopped him. "You are a small creature," Leo said, his voice softening, "but your courage is admirable. Very well, I will spare your life. Go on and scurry back to your home, little one." Mina, relieved beyond measure, bowed low. "Thank you, noble king," she squeaked. "I will never forget this kindness." And with that, the mouse scurried away, disappearing into the underbrush, her heart still racing from the close encounter. Days passed, and life in the jungle continued as usual. Leo returned to his royal duties, striding through the jungle with unmatched pride and strength. His reputation as the king of the jungle remained unchallenged, and every creature respected his power. However, one fateful day, while Leo was prowling the jungle, he fell into a trap set by hunters. The ropes were strong and thick, and despite his best efforts, Leo found himself ensnared, trapped in a web of cords. His mighty roars filled the air, but the more he struggled, the tighter the ropes became. For the first time in his life, Leo felt helpless. As he lay trapped, the jungle seemed eerily quiet. No animal dared come close to the mighty lion in his moment of weakness. He was the ruler, the strongest creature in the jungle. But now, he was powerless. Just as Leo's strength began to fade, he heard a familiar, high-pitched voice. "Are you in trouble, King Leo?" Came the voice of Mina, the small mouse. Leo looked down to see the tiny mouse standing before him, her eyes filled with determination. At first, he could hardly believe what he saw. How could such a small creature help him? But then, the memory of his mercy towards her flashed in his mind, and he understood. The mouse had come to repay his kindness. Without hesitation, Mina began to nibble at the ropes with her sharp teeth. The work was slow, but she was focused. Leo, too large to do anything, could only watch as the little mouse worked tirelessly. It took time, but at last, with one final bite, Mina broke the last rope. Leo was free. "How did you manage to save me, little mouse?" Leo asked, astonished by the turn of events. Mina looked up at him, her eyes gleaming with pride. "You spared my life, King Leo, and now I repay you." No kindness goes unnoticed, and even the smallest of creatures can be of great help when it matters most. Leo stared at the mouse, deeply moved by her words. The mighty lion had learned a powerful lesson that day. Strength alone was not enough. True power came from compassion, humility, and the willingness to help others, no matter their size. From that day forward, Leo and Mina became the best of friends. The lion, once proud and unyielding, now understood the importance of kindness and humility. And the jungle, once ruled by brute strength, became a place where all creatures, big and small, worked together to create a harmonious world.